It's Ralph Irvin on Spalding Field. UCLA just wrapping up their final spring practice here this year, and I am joined by the center, Jake Brendel. Jake, thanks for joining me. How do you think your spring camp went?
It's gone well. It's gone smoothly. We were a little light there on the numbers, but we have it back, so we should be good for the spring game.
Well, and light for the numbers, but in reality, this is maybe the most depth you've had around you on the offensive line. I mean, there's a lot of talent there.
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of depth in the twos, and really compared to some previous years, yeah, we have a good amount of offensive linemen.
And how do you feel about the crew overall? I mean, I know you had a guy like Malcolm Bunch, but you've got so many returning guys that were really well received last year.
We feel pretty confident going into our summer session, and just waiting for the new guys to come into the freshmen. But we feel as a group pretty sound.
One thing that I can ask you about that not many other people can talk about is how you've seen a growth in Brett Hundley, not as a player, but as a leader, a guy in the room, a guy in the huddle, because you've been there just about every snap that he has been as a starting quarterback. How has he grown in the last couple of years that you've seen?
Just maturity and poise. I feel like when he first came in here, he was, just a little young, but I mean, everyone was, but, just growing up and just, seeing the defenses that he sees and, really just having the full grasp of the game and just, knowing the entire defense and the entire offense, and knowing what the defense is doing before they do it. That's really something that's changed. And
I got to imagine that's been kind of the same for you. Is you've probably experienced that same sort of thing?
Yeah, a little bit. Just I'm more focused on the box and safeties, but he really is the guy that looks at the corners and the entire defense.
You've faced a bunch of guys on the defensive side that have looked pretty impressive this year. How do you feel about the defensive line and what they've shown?
Defensive line's going very good. They have a lot of tools. They got Oa back. They have Kenny Clark. Just those two have really stood out to me. Just guys that are pretty dominant, guys that make us better than when we go through them in practice.
Well, and I know that one thing that I noticed was Coach Clem seems to have been pretty happy with your guys' performance overall because you guys have grown and matured and progressed.
Yeah, definitely. We at the beginning of spring, it's just guys trying to start back up into the football life and trying to get a grasp for things again because it's been a while. But these past couple practices have been pretty clean.
All right, Jake. Well, thanks for the time. Good luck Saturday night in the spring showcase.
All right, thank you.
That's Jake Brendel. Once again, UCLA taking part in the spring showcase at the StubHub Center in Carson. Of course, with the best news and notes on UCLA football, as well as to get your tickets for the spring showcase. You get it all right here at UCLABruins.com.